It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or again keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Asian doll. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes that tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so one of the subbies said she was crashing out. Let's get into it. Let's see. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging, again, alleged and for entertainment purposes. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. There's this energy of her lazing around like a lump on a log. Inertia, false start. Disinterest, no response, right? And this feels like this is because of someone's actions. It feels like this is in response to something. And Spirit is like, she's like, ugh, okay. This also doubles down as my pregnancy card, but I just don't feel that pregnancy energy. I don't feel like the manifestation energy. I feel like this is a response to somebody doing something that is altering her reality, if that makes sense. And so Spirit is acknowledging that she needs to have a spiritual bath. She needs to, do see candles, acknowledging that she's into it. And this is the thing, sidebar, side note. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of people who deal with Hollywood are into it. A lot of people who deal with the music industry and also sports, entertainment, things of that nature, they're into it because the higher ups are into it. And the higher ups, are energy vampires. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. But the upload is just that. Okay? Not my business, not my problem. And so we do see water sign energy, and or could be emotional. But in having this spiritual bath, if she chooses to do so, because we all have the power of choice, she is going to revitalize the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus energy in the area of passion. But there's something that you have to lose in order to gain this. Does that make sense? Not my business, not my problem. Seeing her crash out, seeing her deal with this situation and or situations is not just karmic justice within the physical realm, but there's also in the spiritual realm. It feels like there is spiritual, thank you, Spirit, spiritual justice being had as well. There's energy of crazy eyes, meaning that people are very content that she is dealing with the situation that she is dealing with right now. Okay. And so there's this energy of total content. It's a yes, success, wishes granted, mastery, joyous resolution. And that is the energy that is coming through right now. Okay. Crazy eyes. Like someone is just completely, totally content that she is down bad. They say joyous resolution. Okay. And again, this feels like physical energy, but also spiritual energy, like karmic justice. I don't know how else to explain that. Spirit is also acknowledging because of this, there's a swirl of communication. So this would be my crash out card if there were one. Okay. Throwing 3 sheets to the wind. 3 is significant. 3 is a crowd. Okay. At the heart of it, wanting peace. In one hand, there's a musical instrument. In the other hand, there is a beverage. There's a whole lot of sounds being made, but nothing is concrete. Nothing is formulating a coherent sentence in that it is definitive in which way we are going to move. How are we moving forward? What are we going to do? What is the plan? What is the goal? That's not happening. It's just a lot of okay. And Spirit says, say what? What you saying? You remember when you was a kid, you used to cry and you were like that's how they feel. No tea, no shade. So Spirit is acknowledging at the heart of it, she wants peace. The heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which also creates total misalignment. Something is making her feel like she wants to escape, blow off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence. Okay. And then she needs to return to her cellular self and her physical self, like just reunite. I've always said this, and I will continue to say this, that the physical body and the spiritual body have a contract. And it feels like in this contract, there's something that is going off course. The physical body and the spirit are just, the contract it feels like is not being respected. Not my business. And so Spirit is just acknowledging that this is why she's in this situation. Again, it just wants me to keep picking up on karmic justice. Like, what you did. And it almost makes me feel like set up. Like, who'd you set up? Asian doll, current energy. wanting back the good times without putting in the work. Is exhausted around being compared to others, comparison follower, fearful and boring. And then we have this twin flame energy. Oh man. And this twin flame energy was intense healing contract. I keep telling you on Hollywood, there's contracts you see, there's contracts you don't see. Not my business, not my problem. And that's what a twin flame, fire sign energy, you touch it, you get burned. You're supposed to learn a lesson and move the hell on. But people don't do that because that's their choice. And there is magic, practice, power, spell work, beliefs, and rituals all over that relationship. And it's something that she cannot get away from. It is very heavy. It is very thick. It is almost known in whatever group that she moves in that it's muddy water. Does that make sense? She gives a sense of muddy water, murky. There's an energy of her being mean, unemotional, rude, with a lack of empathy because somebody's playing with her head. And they're getting off on watching her do it, act crazy. I'm just telling you what the energy says. Okay? Asian dog, current energy. Yeah, Spirit says it's time for her to move forward, to transform, metamorphosize, and move on. Move on from this water sign. This could be a water sign attached, or the illusions, the darkness, the depths, the hidden agendas, the hidden motives. Something's being hidden, smoke and mirrors, Holly weird. And it's time for her to change and morph into who she really should be. It feels like she's off of her path. I'll just be quite honest. But I do see the moon in the background. And so for me, there is an energy of release. There is an energy of manifestation. There's also an energy of manipulation and pregnancy. And when I say pregnancy, I don't mean literal pregnancy. I mean, it could be a literal pregnancy or it could be a manifestation that someone is trying to give birth to. But what you do in the dark comes to the light, and what you try to suppress is going to come to the surface regardless, because the universe has to restore balance. That is that's the process. That's the purpose. And again, we see take flight, changing, moving, transition. Okay. And this is going to deal with court. And again, this could be karmic justice, spiritual justice, but there will be balance. The scales will be weighed. You will pay. Hey. Thanks. Hey now, hey. Hey girl, hey. Asian dog, current energy. Taking pills, lots of them, allegedly. Eating, allegedly, because you're filled with anxiety. I don't know why that song is 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. I don't know why that wants to come through. Asian dog, current energy. Says she crashing out, child. There's an energy of completion. There's an end of chapter. There's something that is coming to a close. And subconsciously, this has to deal with femininity, nature, beauty, abundance. We see pregnancy again. This could be a manifestation and or the idea of giving birth to a child and or an idea, right? At the heart of it, wanting peace. Spirit says, you just messed with a mother. You messed with a mother. You messed with the wrong mother. Who is this feminine energy that is about to close a chapter for you? What? And it feels like they're working. There's teamwork, collaboration, involves money. Again, feels very muddy for you. What is her biggest obstacle? I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Not wanting what you've done in the dark to come to the light. Suppressing and trying to push it down, but it's coming up either. Anyway, a release of fear is an obstacle. Unhappiness and confusion with the moon card in reverse is an obstacle. A lack of teamwork, disregard for skill is an obstacle with the 3 of Pentacles. And then with the 2 of Swords, indecision, confusion, information overload is an obstacle. Confusion. What's next for Asian dog? Giving up, overwhelmed, overly protective with the 7 of Wands. There's something that's getting ready to come up, some form of a message. And or this is my baby card. Child, some idea, some form of manifestation that is going to bring it all to the surface. We get the moon card again. What you do in the dark comes to the light. What you're trying to suppress is going to come to the surface. This message, this pop-up, this surprise, this idea, this manifestation is going to bring it all to a head. And in the middle of the deck, it is going to create a situation where one person loses money, has failure, loneliness, and loss with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and someone else gains money. It's like what you lose, they gain. And that was the plan all along. Then that's crazy. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.